Joe from Gamers El Cinema, and today I have a Alching guide. First of all, you need level 55 to high Alch, and I always like using the teleport spells and the miscellaneous spells together, because if you just use the miscellaneous spells, it's hard to get, like it lines up right in the middle, so it's hard to get an item in that exact spot. But if you use the teleport spells and the miscellaneous spells together, it pretty much goes right on top of this tab. So you just put an item, whatever you're alching, right here. And I'm going to show you guys some profitable items to alch. Most people alch bows, like whenever they fletch. I mean, that's okay, but you're not going to make money off of it. Here's some of the items that I picked out today. Notice they're all rune items. Rune items are generally good to alch. Make sure you check their grand exchange price compared to their alching value before you just go ahead and start alching them. But Onyx Bolt E, 8.7k about, alch for 9k. Runite Limbs, 9.4k about, they alch for about 9.6. Rune Plate Skirt, 38.1k, alch for about 38.4k. And I'll show this to you guys. Yeah, drop my money so you can see how much. So Onyx Bolt E, 9k, that's the easy one. Runite Limbs, 9.6k, and the Plate Skirt, 38.4k. So let's review that. It's out for 9.6k, about 9.4k. It's out for 9k, about 8.8. Usually you make 200 GP profit, just about an average number. And you can tell here, that's also out for 38.4. They're about 200 GP profit each. And that's because nature rune price, you have to take it minus the nature rune price, is just about 200 GP. Now, I'm a genius, I'm sorry to say, but nature runes were down to 90 GP each, so I bought 10k of them when they're 90 GP each. So this did not cost me, like, this cost me 90 GP each, so about half of what you see. When I bought, I bought 10k of them for 900k, and I have alched a ton of them, and they've appreciated in value, so that's my story on nature runes. Just look for when they're down. I mean, right now, profits aren't that great, but if you buy low and you do the waiting game, like I'm buying these low, so they don't buy instantly, but you get a little bit at a time. You know, just while you're alching. I find this the most beneficial way. I also have some comments about the graphics update. Most people are just like, ooh, I don't like change. Well, Runescape changes all the time. If you're not used to this game, then let me tell you this right now, that they just change things just to change things. There's not any rhyme or reason behind it. They just like change. So if you don't like change, this is not the game for you, because that's all they do on Runescape, is change things. People ask, like, well, why would you fix something that isn't broken? Well, the whole point is they want to upgrade it, and that's what they've been trying to do. Whether that upgrade has worked or not, that's more your opinion. I have noticed some graphics glitches if you play in the fixed mode. If you have a tab of 7 big sharks, like, this thing gets all screwed up in the fixed mode. If I went to fixed, and also if you only have like a few runes, I think it's, if you just like pull out like a couple runes like this, like that graphic looks really weird in fixed mode. You guys should check that out if you're interested. There, I have this note tab over here, and here's some prices. This is what they alch for. This green area above my arrow, right, all this, that's their alching value. So I always buy 200 GP under. So if you're going to go buy Runite Limbs, buy them for 9.4k. You can even try it less. They'll buy really slow, but you can buy them for less. Onyx Bolt E are the easiest to buy because they're so cheap, but like Rune Plate Skirts buy the fastest because not as many people would buy that. Slayer Staff, That's so hard to get because they actually went up in price and they're past the Alching value. That's not a really good one. But those just some good examples for you guys if you're starting up on Alching, and it's extremely simple. Another trick that I like to do while I'm Alching, where's my axe at? Okay, there's this sweet thing you can do. Come over here to any tree really. I like cutting yews. I need to be wielding my... Okay, so I'm cutting this yew, and look at this, I can just alch. Okay, wait for the axe to come back up, it continues to woodcut. And I'm woodcutting, I'm alching. I'm going to prove it to you guys if I ever get a XP drop here from the log. There, 240 XP. I just got a yew log and I alched at the same time. There's alching XP. And it's just, your guy just continues to woodcut while you alch. But only if you let him bring the axe back up. Watch this. So if I alch twice in a row, well, watch, he just stops woodcutting. So you have to wait. You have to go alch, watch the guy, axe comes back up, alch again. But if you just do this, he stops. But as you can tell, I was getting some logs. I'm a fairly slow woodcutter, I'm sorry, 88. But I think that's kind of cool that you can alch and woodcut at the same time, especially just right here at the GE. It's really nice. You do your exchange buying, woodcut a little bit, bank, collect more of your items, use the money, buy more stuff. It's a really efficient system, really. That's what I do when I alch. And I'm trying to get 99. As you can tell, I'm almost 95. I got a long road ahead of me, just past the halfway marker pretty much. If you guys got any questions or comments, go ahead and put them in the section below. This is Joe from Gamers Cinema, and I'm signing out.